when it was just love, when it was just us, when all we had was love. You gotta pick your battles, choose your war. Everything we have is gone, so rule in love, rule in love, rule in love. Change the outcome in time, in time. All that you did, outcome in time, losing in time.
can't just do that every single round. Essentially, it'll be Psyche versus Smokish as well. So we'll see who gets the picks every round as well. Okay, so Omnious have beaten one team so far, other than their forfeit wins. They beat. Trying to remember who they beat. They beat Nibble. So yeah, the rest of it has been forfeit wins, so there's not really too much to go off of. When it comes to Ragequit ZA, they haven't beaten anyone other than getting forfeit wins as well, unfortunately. So tonight could be the first time they get a win, but we'll have to wait and see what happens, obviously. Since it is a best of one, anything can always happen. We're also just waiting for 2 more players to join while I'm waiting for the graphics to just change so I can chat about the standings. Cool. So obviously we have Evasive on top still with 9 wins, 0 losses so far. Nibble in second place with 2 losses and 8 wins. Obviously, for as we already know, Vicamus, Oscillate, Crick +4, Open Farmers, and XVG are all forfeit teams that are dead and not playing. So the only teams really participating is Kitsune and Upwards. Kitsune and Ragequit are the 2 teams that haven't won anything so far. Omnious has won a match, like I said earlier, and Symbiosis actually beat Nibble recently. They should be getting a forfeit win soon, so they might be in second place after that, but it depends on the round difference. So there might be a change at the top, but we'll see. Cool. Am I muted? So, like I said earlier, we've got Psyche versus Smokish, specifically for the AWP, and IGL versus IGL thing. But what? We also recently had some random drama on Twitter for the Ragequit team, actually, where one of the players got benched recently, and apparently he was supposed to stick around with the team until the end of the season just to play as a stand-in, but he actually Ragequit off of the team itself. A bit of drama happening there, but we don't really know the exact details of the story. So as I said earlier, versus Smokish, both IGLing, both AWPing. Psyche wasn't always the AWPer, so it will be interesting to see how he does today, because I'm pretty sure he used to just be a rifler. Um, but yeah, like we'll see. I've seen Psyche do some crazy stuff on the AK. We'll see what he does with the AWP. And like I said, Smokish will have to step it up a little bit since his team hasn't been winning anything. Hopefully, he can lead them to victory today, whether it's getting frags with a big green gun or getting his teammates to do what he wants. We'll have to see as well. We Gucci?
that's the thing about us, is we don't even have to think about us. Yeah, that's the thing about us, thing about us, thing about us. And that's the thing about us, is we don't even have to think about us. Yeah, that's the thing about us, thing about us, thing about us. And that's the thing about us, is we don't even have to think about us. Yeah, that's the thing about us, thing about us, thing about us. And that's the thing about us, is we don't even have to think about us. Yeah, that's the thing about us, thing about us, thing about us.
Love can be a struggle. Hey, it's all the same. Say that I'm a puzzle. Hey, play the game. 'Cause I got the pieces. 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 'Cause trusting isn't easy, and I can see your scars. Yeah, trust my love is healing, and it will resurrect your broken heart. Cause I got the pieces, I got the pieces, I got the
We're just waiting for everyone to join the new server. Everyone is on, but we're just waiting for them to start up everything because someone had a bit of issues with ping, so they had to join a new one and get everything set up. So we should start soon enough.
Still you found me.
Jojo getting a lot of damage on the plane. We are Spitfire missing some shots. Looked like the crosshair was on the second T's head, but he goes down. Full on rush onto the A bomb site at the moment. And 3v4. Zero Newt almost has 0 health. Bullock just spotting out the player behind the vents. That's all down to 0 Newt. Wants to peek out of heaven. Does spot one down, but falls to Psyche. And Omnious get their first round. The first round. We're going to see full Mac 10s on the T side at the moment. Quite a decent amount of utility among the T players. And Ragequit deciding to just full save, it seems, this round. They have to build up a bank as quickly as possible. And they're going to go for an outside rush. Bit of a misnade there from Jojo. And to them, this bomb site's completely open. All the CTs are outside. They wanted to go for a rush, but... Ooh, Psyche. Almost getting peeked out there by a CT. Getting the bomb down. Bullock starts farming a bit of a team damage shot there from Spitfire. 0 Newt and Horizon trying to jiggle with their bodies, get some shots from the T's. 0 Newt actually running away pretty well. They have no idea where he is. Does get a dink off one, gets the kill. They still don't know where he is. The silencer working in his favor at the moment. 0 Newt should not have gotten 2 kills, and Psyche does take him down. 3 kills for 0 Newt there. Well done. He also built up a decent amount of money from getting those 3 kills as well, as you can see. But we currently have 5 M4A4s. No silences on this side. Does look like they want to go for a hard, squeaky rush here. Smokers tries to spray some down, but does find the head of Benji after a little while. Kills coming through for mainly the CT side, and Smokish cleans it up with Spitfire in the end. Run happened very quickly and ended very quickly. Money looking a bit odd on the T side, but we'll see a few upgraded pistols this round. Norman could go for a rifle or something with a bit more firepower, but decides to go for the Deagle. Bullock does get the one shot on Horizon. Kill already favoring the CTs. 0 Newt does spot out the player on Marshmallow, takes him down immediately. Nade for good measure, but no one will be there to receive it. Psyche showing us some slow KZ jumps outside. Now Omnious making their way slowly towards ramp, it seems, at the moment. They do have a player lurking outside, maybe trying to play with some information. This will all be down to Dewey on ramp. Swings and gets one down. Waiting for them to cross. Does try and get aggressive. Benji takes him down. 0 Newt still holding the secret angle. Psyche crouches under the crosshair, but still gets killed. And does look like Omnious want to go hell to heaven. Norman does have a gun now with that head armor. Might be able to do some damage to M4s for the Ts. His Spitfire, he's not expecting at the moment. Does look back every now and then. Does get the kill on Benji. Sprays down Norman as well. A round that could have been for Omnious gets taken away by Ragequit. Ooh, we see an Orc. Could be interesting. Maybe get them headshots from a long range outside with the Orc. And with the Orc. Fooled Eagles again for the Omnious Exile side. One player with no armor, one with head armor, and three without head armor. A little bit of utility, not much. Dewey just getting Bullock easy. Norman might get another Juan Dig. Gets Horizon down. Zero Newt just playing the patience game, picking out the right moment, taking Jojo down as well. Smokish also gets a kill on Norman. Now it's just down to the two Omnious players again heading towards ramp room, it seems. Smokish gets the kill on Benji. Psyche with the AK gets taken down as well. Not even returning fire. Now we're finally going to see a full buy from both teams. Still would be interested to see the impact this orb will have. Does look like they plan on heading outside at the moment. Norman throwing the smoke for red and the other smoke's landing on the other side of the container. Smokish doing a real aggressive peek with the AWP. Gonna get the other AWPer down. Zero Newt does a little bit of damage, not that he knows. His Omnious players pushing through to secret now. Benji gets a dirty one tap on Zero Newt. Bullock gonna try the AWP on for size, gets Horizon down as well. Scared that the AWP of Smokish might be in HUD. Benji gets a kill on Dewey. Does look like this is leading towards Omnious. Smokish pushes out, gets the D kill. Gonna have to use that AWP as a shotgun. But they hear the bomb is going down. Jojo holding a bit of a cheeky angle. I don't think Smokish will be expecting this. Spitfire gets a kill on the upper bomb site. Jojo shows his shoulder. Misses the shots. Spitfire gonna go for a flash through. And Norman gets him down. Was going to be very difficult for Spitfire to deal with low health. Actually pretty close round there on the buy. No clear winners at the moment. Still a few guns being traded out just before the round starts. We've got two Famises and two M4s and an AWP. On the Ragequit side, full buy from the T's. Unfortunately, a Galil for Benji though. Also not the best utility. Both teams hurting in the bank accounts at the moment. Newt hearing a nade being thrown, but peeks with his back to Bullock. Bullock gets a kill on Smokish as well. Doesn't look like it's going very well for Ragequit. They decide to peek onto the A side. The kill comes through for Spitfire. And Omnious just working as a team, clearing out these angles, taking out the CTs one at a time. Don't think there's anything Horizon can do at the moment as he's alone. Best option would be to save this rifle. Even as a 5-7, he could drop to another player maybe. Seeing as their economy is going to be pretty broken next round. It's like he's screwing with Bullock a little bit there. Horizon trying to actually get a kill as well, but gets taken down by the AWP. Should maybe try to keep the rifle instead of doing damage. Could have easily kept the M4 on his side and dropped that 5-7 to another player so he could do something aggressive. Feel like that would have had more impact. Omnious Exile now in the lead. The bomb's name is Stop Complaining, apparently. That nade would have done a lot of damage, but it bounced off the wrong wall. But Benji just gets the 5-man spray. Makes it look easy. Would have been even easier if that nade didn't bounce off weirdly, but still made it work. Yet again, we've got some full buys coming out here for both teams. Not a lot of utility for the CTs, but better than nothing. We also see a cheeky Zeus on Psyche. Wonder what the round reset was for. Don't know if there was a misbuy or something weird happened. Not sure what the rules are exactly for how that works. I do think Dewey had an M4 previously, so I think they prefer him to get the Famis with some extra utility, maybe. Not sure how often you're allowed to call a round reset for misbuys. Benji almost throwing a smoke. Quick weapon switching just before. Just misses spotting out of players that smoke plumes. A lot of stalemates happening at the moment. Benji on 25 HP though. Psyche just spots out Horizon. Spitfire's going to try and stop him from going around, but that smoke stops him from doing anything at the moment. Zero Newt deciding he needs to leave outside and help his teammate in. Hal still checks back and gets the kill on Bullock. Decides to go fetch the AK probably. Now, do they know what the T's are planning at the moment? There are 2 of them on the bomb B side. Of the B bomb site, and 2 of the players on the A bomb site. So it would be interesting to see what the decision making is here. Bomb is on A though. Going down, that does get Smokish to peek as they plant the bomb, but it isn't even a B. Spitfire thinks it's B as well. They're actually going for a B retake here, but the bomb is ticking upstairs. Now, I'm not sure if the 3 of them are deciding to save or if the 3 of them realized it's A. We'll have to wait and see. It does look like they're all going to save. Now, I'm wondering if they still don't know if it's A or B. Spitfire does get a kill. Probably giving away the fact that there was a few of them still on the A bomb site. Yeah, Ragequit getting completely tricked there by Omnious Exile. Getting control of both both bomb sites. Now we've got 3 Famises, 1 AK, and an M4. Lots of utility on the CT side. T's don't have to worry about money. Full buy for them. For some reason, Benji's still on an M4 though. Deciding to keep the weapon of a fallen foe. Famis does a little bit of damage. Gets Bullock down. Gets Norman down. They're trying to kill the player on Hut, but it isn't happening. Smokish dies to a molly. Bullock dies to a molly. 3v2. Benji shows his shoulder to Horizon. It's all down to Psyche with the AWP. Going to be difficult to kill 3 opponents. Misses the first shot. They know where he is. They're just spamming the Hut at the moment. Newt looks like he's either trying to find weapons or find the bomb. The defuse should come through for Ragequit. Now, the economy is still very strong for the Omnious side. They don't have to worry about money too soon. Benji's still on a large amount of cash at the moment, hoarding it like a dragon. 3 AKs, 2 M4s on the CT side. Interesting to see. Another full buy, obviously, from the Omnious side. A little bit of utility coming out for outside control. Does look like they're only sitting 2 players out, but the bomb is also maybe heading outside. A little bit of boost, but they don't see anyone. But noticing there's only 1 player in warehouse, but he's hiding in the corner. Now, will Jojo get caught out by Zero Nutio? Will he expect a play in that angle? Psyche throwing a flash for his teammate, but he will get caught out from the warehouse player. Not expecting him there at all. That's all down to Psyche on his own. He's deciding to pull back, get the bomb, go back inside. Two smokes coming out at the same time. Benji trying to kill Spitfire since he knows he's there, but he falls instead. Horizon crouching, just not getting spotted in the boost. Gets traded, and it's down to Norman and Psyche. Psyche will get the bomb plant though, but Smokish comes from control room, gets the kill on 1. Is going to get Psyche down as well. Distraction from the squeaky door helps him win the round. I've seen Psyche pop off with a rifle. It does look like he's having a little bit of a hard-ish time with the AWP, but not doing too bad. Still got 7 kills, which is only 4 less than Benji and Bullock, which are both on 11. No one's really running away on the scoreboard at the moment, but it does look like Norman and Jojo are battling a little bit. Same with Horizon on the Ragequit side. Molly going outside to maybe stop some rushes, but it does look like they want to go for a rush inside. The AWP gets caught off guard entirely. There's still a play on the hut though. They do get him. Zero Newt decides to push through the smoke, but also gets traded down, and it's all down to Horizon. Ragequit not expecting a rush. And Molly gets Horizon to peek, and he falls. Good call from Omnious, knowing when to decide to go for a fast round, completely catching that AWP off guard. Most of the A players weren't ready for it at all. I would say it's a bit of a broken buy, but at least there's 4 rifles on the Ragequit side, 1 Deagle on Horizon. This time around, they are deciding to get the outside control. Bullets giving away the position. A little bit of a jump peek there from Psyche. Smokish does see a gap in the smoke. Tries to get the kills. Gets the dink on Norman. Zero Newt is able to finish him off. Spitfire might be able to get them. Gets 1 down. Gets traded out. They know the players are heading towards the B bomb site now. Smokish maybe being a little bit overzealous there, peeking without his teammates. Benji gets the surprise on Horizon, and it's all down to Zero Newt. They didn't know he was on the bomb site, but Jojo spots him out, and the round goes to Omnious. Omnious showing a very, very strong T side at the moment. Ragequit seem to be battling a little bit. As this is supposed to be a CT-sided map, Ragequit might have a very difficult time on the T side if it doesn't change soon for them. But either way, Omnious do win this half as they're on 8 rounds. Does look like Ragequit are going for a full A stack. Players on the rafters everywhere with their pistols. See if they can maybe catch out some of these key players. Jojo sees Dewey. Peeks out the Heaven player as well. Spitfire Reacts a little bit slow, still gets a kill, gets Psyche, gets the second one. But does get sprayed down by Bullock. Now it does look like Bullock and Benji are starting to run away with their scores at the moment. 14-14 for both. They keep staying on the same amount of kills. We'll see if they can keep doing that for the rest of the map. As we see another buy round come out here. Last round of the half. Can Ragequit end this on 6-9? Zero new falls to Psyche, and Benji gets a kill on Horizon on ramp already. Not looking too positive for Ragequit. That smoke actually really helping Spitfire. He gets the kill at Plumes and he can run away. He survives. Bringing a kill back to their side. Psyche deciding to stay on the ramp. And the bomb goes down. Dewey opens the door, dies immediately. Norman trying to peek out of play in control room. Not sure if he saw him or not. Smoke. Plan to go through the window, but they shoot it out rather. Some of the bullets get blocked by that middle part of the window. And it's all down to Spitfire. Also just dies. And Omnious end off with a 10-5 half. Omnious should just be able to cruise this one home, as this is a CT-sided map, as we say. But for all we know, Ragequit have some things in their pocket, some good strats. Can never count anyone out in CS. Okay, here we go. Second half. Interesting to always see just a lot of armor coming out most of the time for the CT side. One defuse kit. Bullock on the P2K. Does look like they want to go for a quick ramp rush. Smokish just gushes his teammate in the head. Spitfire not expecting another player run, pulling his knife out and getting killed. Dewey does get the trade though. Two players in hell at the moment. A little bit of awkward fighting happening at the moment, but Psyche gets a T down. Bomb carrier falls. And it's all down to Smokish. Smokish is spotted out. Norman really wants to do grenade damage. Just trying to keep him busy as his teammates come to the ramp as well. Flash coming through. Not really going to do much. Now I wonder if they're waiting out the clock. Trying not to make any mistakes at the moment. Smokish just wants someone to peek him. He just wants a 1v1 at the moment. And his head just pops out. Jojo takes Smokish down. Victory seems very close for Omnious at the moment. Only 5 more rounds. Ragequit still have a mountain to climb. One smoke is all that Ragequit have at the moment. Lighting out outside. We'll see what they do with that smoke grenade. They get spotted out. Oh, Dewey kills Zero Newt. I've seen quite a few team gushes today, or team headshots from behind at the moment. Psyche trying to spot out these players. Smokish does the kill on him. Spitfire aiming a little bit too high through the smoke. Now it's just Dewey trying to play some angles with the smoke. Might catch a Norman off guard, but gets spotted from behind, and Benji takes him as well. Now we're finally going to see Ragequit can buy some AKs. Dewey looks like he's debating what he's going to do. Got a swag 7, 3 MP9s, 1 M4. Good amount of utility, full kits almost, except for Jojo. And almost full utility and full buy from the Ragequit side. A lot of that util has already been spent at the moment. Smokish completely vulnerable to outside at the moment. Either he's very confident or doesn't care about checking angles because he doesn't see much at the moment. Just one player sitting in secret. Everyone just playing it real passive at the moment. Waiting for someone to peek when they shouldn't. Bullock goes for the peek, gets taken down. Horizon gets around play as well. And the CTs just fall one after the other very quickly. It's all down to Psyche on the Swag 7. Gets taken down by Smokish immediately before he even gets out of the vent. Now this is Ragequit's opportunity to get some rounds on the board. There's still 2 M4s on the CT side of Omnious and 3 upgraded pistols. As always, don't count those pistols out. Bit of digging happening. Psyche does support. His teammate gets the kill. Zernut kind of missing that molly. Could have gotten the kill if he didn't if it didn't bounce off a weird way. And these 2 T's outside getting even more control. Jojo getting taken down to 7 HP. CT's taking this lobby into their own hands, getting control, pushing, being aggressive. But that does mean Ragequit might be able to get the bomb site. There is still a player on rafters and Psyche sitting on open vent. Smokish spots out Jojo, takes him down immediately. They don't know there's a player behind that smoke though. Psyche wants to go for the aggression, gets Spitfire down, tries to spray or hit the player in heaven. Norman storms onto the site and takes both of them down. No assistance necessary. Now around Ragequit should have won. Goes to Omnious. Money's still looking decent for buy this round, but Omnious are just getting such a big lead over them at the moment. Smokish looks like he wants to go for a peek off of that door that gets blown off. Zero Newt should be hearing this player. Gets Bullock down. And do they know there's a play in the smoke outside as well? Horizon decides to go pick up the bomb. Psyche might be able to get a timing on these T's here. Spots one out. Takes him down before he sees him. Zero Newt knows Psyche's here, gets the trade. Advantage still leaning towards the T side. Very little map control taken for Ragequit at the moment. Jojo gets forced off of Hut. Decides to throw a molly to stop these T's from pushing. This nade might be a chunky one. Does a decent amount of damage to Dewey. Zero Newt and Horizon get 2 kills in tandem, and it's all down to Benji. Does catch Dewey off guard, but they know where he is now. All of these Ragequit players just waiting for Benji to peek. Benji shoots a body. This Molly could still spread and hit Horizon, but he should be fine. Benji does get the kill on Smokish. Pushing out a squeaky now. Zero Newt should catch him off guard. And Ragequit are able to put another round on the board. Trying to claw their way back into this match. Ragequit really want Winston to lose all his channel points again. CZ 2 Deagles, 1 P250, 3 Deagles. Now, it will be difficult to keep these Ragequit players from doing something with just pistols, but as always, it's possible. Smokish should be dead there. He might get killed still. CT's really trying to get him down. That's one AWPer, and Benji gets another kill on Dewey. We're down to a 3v3, and Norman's going to pick up the AWP. But Ragequit can get the bomb B side or do a wraparound. All of these CT players are sitting more towards Hut and Lobby. It does look like Spitfire and Zero Newt are deciding what to do with these options that they have before them. They can go Heaven, they can go ramp. But Benji is holding Heaven at the moment. Spots out Spitfire. But Zero Newt, they weren't expecting a second player. The molly will come through. Bomb will get planted as well. Does look like Psyche wants to go Heaven. Maybe second guessing it. Trying to get a peek. Trying to see if he can find anyone up there. Zero Newt just holding for this peak. Psyche being very cautious at the moment. Gonna pick up the AK. Actually is able to pick up a gun. Could make a big difference. No. Zero Newt still gets him down. And Norman is already all the way in spawn. Benji getting a 3k that round, doing a very good job of at least trying to stop them from doing something. He needed a bit of support from his teammates. Unfortunately, he was the only one getting them those frags. Now, Omnious shouldn't be shaking in their boots yet. Still have a decent amount of rounds to work with here. But I do feel there's a fire in Ragequit today. They really want to win this match. Smokish gets Psyche down with the initial peak. Spitfire heard a player outside. Bullock getting the trade back. Killing Smokish immediately. Both of the AWPers out this round. Both IGLs. Benji might get a timing on Dewey. Spitfire spots out the Heaven player. Makes that out alive, but doesn't get a kill either. And that's just the two of these Ragequit players. Both of them sitting at secret, deciding what to do. Norman decides he wants to AWP. Spitfire gets a double spray. Trying to make his way back to the bomb and lobby. 2v2 again. Benji should be hearing these footsteps. 30 seconds remaining. They're going to get the bomb. But now they have to leg it to one of the two bomb sites. But they have no idea that both of the CT players are on the A bomb side. Are they going to go down vents though? Molly heading to heaven. They're going to go for the A plant. New trying to do it safely behind the silos. But Spitfire isn't even looking. Gets the spray down on one, but he's hit very low. Jojo is going to go for the defuse. The spray is not hitting him, and the bomb just gets defused. Benji is on an absolute tear at the moment on 25 kills. Running away from his teammates at the moment. He really wants to finish this match as quickly as possible, it seems. I'm assuming this is a tactical pause coming out here. The Ragequit side deciding what to do. They need to pull something out of the bag. They have shown flashes of excellence in this match. They've shown us that they can win these rounds. They can do a good job. Benji currently stopping them in their tracks though, but it is 100% possible for them to bring this back. Good amount of the utility on the Ragequit side at the moment. 2 Galils. 2 Famouses on the Omnious side as well. M4, A1S, M4, 2 normal M4s as well. Psyche deciding not... Well, Psyche not being able to afford an AWP at the moment. So, just going to stick with a rifle. And I know he can be dangerous with a rifle. Now, there's a bit of a gap. Psyche does get Horizon down, though. That's the bomb again at the back. Just falling somewhere. Bullock goes down to Smokish. Smokish being really aggressive on it at the moment. He's mad. He wants these kills. The T's actually pull their way back to go get the bomb. Which means they might just go A. Spitfire just making sure that that Dewey can be safe from Jojo. Gets the kill, and it's a 4v2 at the moment. Molly going for heaven again. This might already be a safe decision here from the Omnious side. Their money isn't good. And they don't currently have any amount of loss bonus. Benji gets 0 nuke down. Does look like these T's are thinking about hunting, but their economy is also not great. These guns might actually cost them. Benji does fall. And there's just one player on each side left still. As I said, the economy isn't too great for the Ragequit side. They can still buy, but could have cost them a little bit of utility maybe. Like we can see, Horizon is on the Galil. Just looked like Smokish was tired of losing rounds. Just running in through Squeaky, getting those kills. He just wants to win this. Bringing out some fire for us to see. Now, what will we see Psyche do with its M4A1S? Might try to do something aggressive, get the advantage towards Omnious. Spitfire. Probably the Spirit smokes coming through from Spitfire here. You are seeing aggression from the CTs coming through. Horizon gets 2 down very quickly. Goes for the third one. Only 1 kill going the Omnious side and was Bullock. Wasn't even Psyche on the M4A1S. Psyche, maybe a man on a mission with a Mag 7 this round. Money still not built up for the Omnious side. Some outside smokes coming. Does look like Omnious are just going to go with an outside rush. Let's see if they get caught off guard. The Ragequit players. Spitfire gets 2 of them. Runs out of bullets. Somehow still alive, and Jojo gets the kill with the CZ. That's 2 AKs for the Omnious players. 2v3 at the moment. But the B bomb site is Ragequits. Now, do the Omnious players know if it's A or B? There's no real way for them to know. Does look like they're just going to go through vents at the moment. 2 players waiting by the double squeaky doors. Not a lot of time. They know they don't have kits. They can't do anything about this. They might still get sprayed down. Psyche tries to get both of them, but falls to 0 newt. Ragequit really closing the gap now. 3 more rounds to equalize this. But this is going to be a difficult round for them. Omnious XL back on the guns. Psyche wants to go for an aggressive PK. He's going to probably catch one off guard. He gets Dewey down. Not the way Ragequit wanted to start this round. Block getting team flash there while they're trying to peek Squeaky. Ragequit look like they're a little bit scared now that they've lost a player, but they might get caught out by this player in secret. Both of them are coming through mouth at the moment. Horizon gets the kill on Bullock. Psyche's able to get a kill on the AWP. He spots out one of the players as well. Gets the kill. They're on 15 now. And the only way Ragequit can bring this back is if they take it to overtime. Omni is also going for the double AWP setup at this moment. Psyche on 22 kills. Benji on 28. 2 players really standing out on the CT side. Ragequit also have Spitfire and 0 newt doing what they can. Still, economy doesn't look amazing for Omnious. Same for Ragequit, but Ragequit can win this round. The money will be broken for Omnious again, so opportunities are there for Ragequit, but they are running out of it. Now Psyche and Benji are going to make these AWPs sing for them. Double AWP setup on you can be dangerous. Flash outside from Psyche. Bullock trying to get behind the red containers. Red container. Goes for the cheeky peek. Catches them off guard. Gets 2 kills. And already it's a 4v3. Now Ragequit really slowing it down, but they're vulnerable outside. They can't keep running up and down. Ryzen still gets a kill. Psyche decided to run for it. Jojo gets the kill from Heaven, and now Orp is going to peek Heaven as well. Smokish was able to get the pick, though. 2v2, 2 Orps versus 1 Orp and an AK. Jojo deciding to switch to the Famous. A retake would be very difficult with 2 Orps, though. Time slowly running out. Now Ragequit. Decide to go A. Jojo gets picked down. And it's all down to Benji, who's going to have to try and retake this bomb site with an AWP. Still a decent amount of utility. 5-7, full armor. Lots of health, but it's going to be very difficult to do. Let's see if he goes with it forward. Decides to save. Money is very, very broken, as I said. Gives Ragequit a good opportunity to win this round and the next. Now the buy for Omnious will be very broken, but we still have Benji on this AWP. Could drop the 5-7 to a teammate maybe so that I don't have to spend money on something. Benji gonna go for the squeaky door peek. Maybe just gonna spam. Actually just holding the angle, not holding outside. There is a player pushing, but he decides to retreat from the outside angle. Everyone really just pausing this round. Taking their time. Flash is coming through. Psyche getting mollied off of the roof. The flash keeping him completely blind as he gets killed. Benji does get one. Jojo also gets a kill. But down to the AWP of Benji again. Might be able to get Dewey with the no scope. Decides to run through the molly. Smokish just looks away. But gets the kill on Benji. Now there can be a buy for the Omnious side. But it's not a perfect buy. Won't be able to afford an AWP. Does look like Psyche's already made up his mind. Gonna go for a Teagle. No head armor. Maybe we'll see some aggression from them. Benji on the 30 bomb at the moment. Now we shouldn't count Omnious out completely. Pistols can be very dangerous when they can close the gap. But we'll have to wait and see if they can close the gap. Jojo already sitting in hut, holding a close angle. These T's are actually being a bit slow. Jojo might just catch the AWP off guard. He does get Smokish immediately. Starting to slowly scale the ladder now. Cities decide to get the kill and retreat, some of them, but they do have full lobby control. Cities do look like they want to go for a wraparound at the moment. Benji gonna peek out, gets Dewey immediately as well with the deagle. Bullock gets a kill on Zero Newt. And it's just falling apart for Ragequit at the moment. They should have won this round. It's all down to Spitfire. Spitfire trying to get these taps off. Doesn't have the bomb. 17 bullets left in the magazine. 4 heads he needs to tap. Spots at 1. He's going to run out of ammo if he's not careful. CT's being really cheeky with it. He runs out of bullets. Knows there's another one. Tries to spray him down with the Glock. And the only thing Spitfire is spitting up is blood. And he loses the round, unfortunately. Omnious really getting that round unexpectedly. Almost going into an overtime. But just not making it, unfortunately. The cast and the stream. Thanks, Craig, again for doing all the production. Thanks, ESEA, for letting me do these casts. And I guess I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you all in the next one.